Hello everyone. From last so many days I haven't posted any single video, so I thought I should make one video by today. In this video I'm going to talk about one tricky C programming questions that is minus one no, that is minus one right shifted by 5, or you can say minus 1 right shifted by 8, minus 1 right shifted by 15, minus 1 right shifted by 28 is equal to what? Why I chose these questions? Because the answer of this all the question is minus 1. So I thought I should talk something about this question. Okay, you might have solved such type of questions in your CMCQ questions, as well as sometime in interviewer will ask, in technical interviewer will ask these questions: minus 1 shifted by 5, or minus 1, what is the result of, what is the output of minus 1 shifted by 8, minus 1 shifted by 10. Because while solving this question, you will get a problem in one place. You will get, while solving the questions, you will get a problem in one place. So I thought I should talk about that. Okay, let us see. We will discuss about this question. Suppose the question is minus 1 right shifted by 2, minus 1 right shifted by 2, minus 1 right shifted by 2. I already told the answer of this all the questions: minus 1 right shifted by 8, whatever the number, minus 1 shifted by any number, you will get result as minus 1 only. Okay, keep in mind. We will check why we are getting the minus 1 and how to solve the right shifting operations. What about the internal mechanism of the right shifting operations? All the things we will discuss later. Okay, come. While solving the right shifting operations, first you have to take the binary representation of the given number. First we have to find the binary equivalent of the given number. That is, first we have to find the binary equivalent of minus 1, and everyone knows to find the binary equivalent of minus 1, first we have to take the binary equivalent of 1, then we have to take 2's complement of that 1, we will get the binary equivalent of the given binary equivalent of minus 1. That is, first I will take the binary equivalent of 1, that is equal to 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. This is, consider this is a signed integer, that is 4 byte signed integer, means the 32 bits, 4 byte signed integer means 32 bit, that is 0th location, that is first location, second locations, like that. This is 30th bit, this is 31st bit. Okay, now for the to find out the binary equivalent of minus 1, we have to take 2's complement of 1. I hope everyone knows how to find out the 2's complement. That is, we have to take a first complement of the given number. While finding the 2's complement, first we have to take first 1's complement, then after adding the value 1, we will get 2's complement. That is, 1's complement means every single bit will 1 1 1 1 1 1, this will change to the 0. That is, this is the 1's complement, 1's complement. Okay, 2's complement. 2's complement, simply we have to add 1, that is, this 1 plus 1 will become 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. This is the, finally we got the binary representation of minus 1. This is binary equivalent of minus. First step we completed here, that is, first we have to find out the binary equivalent of the given number, that is this is the binary equivalent of the minus 1. Now we have to do right shift by 2. We have to shift this equivalent by 2. You can directly shift this equivalent directly by 2, otherwise you can take a 1 by 1. First time I will do first shift I will do first shift. I will follow the one by one. That is, this one will discard. This one will discard. This one will copy to the. This one will copy to the. This one will come to the 0th bit. 0th bit. This one will come to the 0th bit. This one will come to the first bit. This one will come to the first bit. Again this one will shift by 1. Every bit will shift by 1. Every single bit will shift by 1. Every single bit which will shift by 1. That is, this bit again shift by 1. This will come here. This bit 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 will come here. That is, we will write this first shift here. First shift. Okay, come here. This is 30th bit. This is 31st bit. The 30th bit will be copied to the 30th bit will be copied to the 29th bit. Then 31st bit will be copied to the 30th positions. Now 31st bit will be copied to the 30th bit positions of the result. Then what about 31st bit? Then what about the 31st bit? This is a very, very important concept. You will face the problem here only. What about the 31st bit? Please keep in mind, if the given number is a signed integer, most of the compiler follows arithmetical shifting operations. Arithmetical shifting operations means whatever the value available in the 31st bit will be copied to the 31st bit of the resultant. Yeah, obviously it will copied here also. Again it will copy to the 31st bit also. This is called as copy mechanism. This is called as copy mechanism. But if the given number is a signed integer, most of the compiler follows the arithmetical shifting operations. Arithmetical shifting operations means whatever the value available in 31st bit, it copied to the 31st bit of the result. Yeah, it is obviously it will copy to the 30th bit also. Also this value 1 also copy to the 31st bit of the result. This is called as copy mechanism. Please keep in mind, you will get sometimes the interview will ask this question also, whether the while doing arithmetical, while doing the shifting operations, right, shifting operations, whether compiler following the logical shift or arithmetical shift. You will get a question. If the given number is unsigned integer, or if the given if you are doing the left shift operation, then you will not face such type of issue. But if the given number is signed integers and you are doing the right shifting operations, you might have faced such type of questions. So you should understand the concept. Arithmetical shift means the whatever the value available in 31st bit will be copied to 31st bit of the result. Okay, this is all about the first shift. Now we have to do 2 times shift na. So again I will do second shift. Again this value will discard. This value will come to the first 0th positions. This value will come to the 0th positions. This value will come to the first positions. Means like that, again every bit will shift by 1. Again every bit will shift by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again this 31st bit will copy to the 30th positions. Also the 31st will copy to the 31st bit of the result. After doing second time shift, we got the result as 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All our bits are 1. So now to get the decimal representation of to get the decimal value of this given binary equivalent, we have to take 2's complement of this number, this binary. The surprising thing is that if you look at the binary representation of the result, which is equivalent to binary representation of the given number, that is -1. So after doing, if you will take 2's complement of this number, you will get as -1. The result is -1. After doing first time also you are getting -1 only. After doing second time also you are getting -1 only. So that's why if we will do minus 1 shifted by 8 times, minus 1 shifted by 15 times, every time you will get the same binary representation which is equivalent to the binary representation of the minus 1. This is equivalent to the binary representation of the minus 1s because of this copy mechanism. Because of the copy mechanism, whenever you do right shifting operation of the minus 1, you will get the same result. In this video I covered whether right shifting operations following the arithmetical shift or logical shift. I hope arithmetical shift means the 31st bit will copy to the 31st bit of the result. If the logical shift means instead of copying 31st bit, simply we will put a 0 in that 31st bit. So the result will vary. So in this video I covered copy mechanism, about this 31st bit, also how to solve the right shifting operations, how to solve the questions on right shifting operators. I hope this is all about today's questions. We will meet very soon. Thank you.